What if popular Overwatch 2 character Winston was added to Marvel Rivals? Let's get into it. So of course, if Winston was added to Marvel Rivals, he'd be a Vanguard, since tank heroes in Overwatch would be called Vanguards in Marvel Rivals. Of course, his ability set is very unique, so not a lot of edits are needed, as his primary Tesla cannon is unique as a lightning-firing Tesla gun. His secondary alt fire allows him to charge up and fire a bolt of electricity from the Tesla as an alt secondary fire. He has an ability Jump Pack, which allows him to jump high into the air and slam down to deal a ton of damage when he slams back down to the ground. And his ability Barrier Projectile allows him to put down a dome shield around him. That is actually a very large dome shield. And of course, his ultimate Primal Rage turns him into a giant red raging gorilla monkey that slams around people and can jump infinitely. Of course, since his ability set is so unique and to Marvel Rivals, I think there's no edits pretty much needed. He's pretty unique. So of course, the first possible team up is Scientific Genius, combining Winston's scientific prowess along with Rocket Raccoon's mechanics and Mr. Fantastic's genius. Of course, when Rocket is active, Winston's barrier projector heals allies inside of it for 30 health per second per ally. And of course, when Mr. Fantastic is active, Winston's jump pack damage is boosted by 75%, and he can throw his barrier projectile forwards instead of just putting it down, giving him 2 ways to put down the shield. And of course, when Winston is active, Rocket's ult charges 25% faster, while Mr. Fantastic gains extra electricity per move. Rocket's BRB also gains a projector dome when deployed, giving it an extra layer of protection, meaning Winston can both act as a healing tank and also as a bit of a booster supplier tank as well. And of course, the other possible teams up Winston with the other electricity producing superhero Storm in Brainstorm. So of course, in this ability, when Storm is active, Winston's primary damage is boosted 25 to 50% for how long he consistently does damage with the Tesla cannon. When Storm is active, a fully charged alt fire from Winston can chain to up to 2 additional targets, meaning he can hit up to 3 enemies at once with 1 bolt of lightning. Of course, Winston also powers up Storm as well, since Storm has 75% regenerated shielding when Winston is active, and also can grant plus 50 temp shielding to nearby allies while using Tornado. But if she wants to use Thunder, when she's using Thunder, she grants those temporary shielding, but when she switches to Tornado, she can push and pull allies nearby enemies towards her away from her when she activates Tornado. So of course, that's all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and of course, comment down below what you'd like to see when other heroes from Overwatch 2 added to Marvel Rivals, and I'll see you guys in the next hero. Toodaloo!